guys, I am back with another What's Sold. So for this What's Sold video, I'm going to change it up a little bit. I'm actually going to tell you what's sold, how much it sold for, how much I made off it, and then I will show you guys a picture of it and then move on to the next product. I'm hoping that this style of video is a lot easier to edit and whatnot, because I honestly right now just don't have the time to be putting out videos. So this week's sales are from Saturday, April 26th through Friday afternoon. It's currently like noontime now, May 2nd. So these are very, very current. You guys are going to see this video on Monday, which is the 5th, I believe. So let's get into this video. So to start off, I'm going to start off with my Poshmark sales, just because I only had 2 sales on Poshmark, so it's going to be easy to just fly right through. To start off, I have the Lauren Conrad Beautiful. I thought it would go for a lot more. It's a beautiful floral tie front blouse in the size 4X. Newer tags. It retailed for $56. I only got, so they paid $10 for it, plus shipping. Now, that's the only time I'm going to say plus shipping, because unless I say otherwise, all of my orders are plus shipping. So I made $7, and then minus the $1.09, I made just under $6 off that blouse. But you know what? I had it for a while. I want to say I had it for about 6 months. I'm just happy to see it go.
If we decide that we're good, wanna see you crying too, so it means something to you. If you got plans to let me go, please don't let me know. If you got...
The item I have is a Jumping Beans, which is a brand through, it's either Kohl's or Target, I forget. I've had it forever. It's my son's personal tank top that no longer fits him. He's a size 10-12 right now. It's a size 8. It's a Mickey Mouse. It's cute. I think it says like, I love to surf or something like that. So I had that listed for maybe about 6 to 12 months. Something like that. And it sold for $7. I made $4.05. All profit, because once again it was my son's tank top.
I don't know what to say. Oh my God, it's so strange. You're right.
I'm gonna actually get into my eBay sales now. The next item I have is a Nordstrom collection linen blazer in a size 2. It's sold for $21, and I charged them more less for shipping than what the shipping actually cost. So I only made $11.33 off this blazer. However, I did have it for about a year. Right around this time last year is when I picked it up. So I'm just happy to once again see it going.
I got you sent from miles away. It's a freeway to outer space. If you give me it, baby, I swear that will be alright. I'm not
Is another pair of my sons. It's a pair of my son's denim shorts from the children's place. I believe they were a size 6. And they're just denim shorts, like I said. They sold for $5 plus shipping. I had them listed for I think like 8 plus shipping. They sent me an offer for $5. They're a size 6, like I said. My son is now getting into a size 10-12 for both pants and shirts. So yes, I've had them for quite a while. Have I been reselling that long? Absolutely not. Did I find them in the bottom of my closet? Most likely. But anyways, they did sell. And I made $3.23 off of them, I think. I'll take it.
my feet, I don't know what to say. Oh my God, it's so strange. If we decide that we're good, wanna see you crying too, so it means something to you. If you got plans to let me go, please don't.
It's going to be a Quaker Factory floral. I'm not sure if it was a button-down sweater or cardigan, but it was definitely like a sweater cardigan type deal. And it sold for $14, I made $8.76, and then minus my $1.05 charge that I paid to pick it up to buy it, I made $7.71 off of it. Would I pick it up again? Quaker Factory is a hit or miss for me. However, this sweater did have some discoloration on the back of the collar. With that being said, I did price it for lower. It sat for a couple of months, but it did sell, even with the stain. So yes, Quaker Factory is one that I tend to look out for. Not in the pants, the sweaters. Back in December, I sold a very cute, it was gorgeous, red snowman sweater with like white fringe or like a fake fur line or whatever you want to call it. It's beautiful. I sold it for $30. With Quaker Factory, the more embellished it is, the more it's gonna go for.
Strange how we end up being here again. I don't care as long as you get me off my feet. I don't know what to say. My God, it's so strange. You're right.
It was a Stella and Jules, beautiful office wear, business attire, almost like a two-layer, but it was like a tank top that was attached, like stitched into a sheer, what do you call it? Not a sweater, a cardigan, but you'll see it in the picture, and then it had like a necklace attached to it. Absolutely gorgeous. I sold that for 14, I think. I only made like $7 off the cost of product and the item itself. It sat forever. I would not pick it up again. I only picked it up because it was a size 14W and I wanted to try that size and see how that size sells. I knew the brand wasn't anything. If anything, it was probably sold at Dress Barn. But you know what? I made a profit in the end, so I'm happy.
Get me off my feet. I don't know what to say. My God, it's so strange. If we decide that we're good, wanna see you crying too. So it means something to you. If you got plans, let me go.
Item that I sold, it sold for the full asking price of $11.91. It is a Citizens of Humanity. These jeans rather, were trashed. Like I didn't realize how bad they were until I got them home. I've had them for a little over a year. I picked them up for $3. They sold for like I said $11.91, and I made like $6 off it after it sold. I'm honestly surprised I sold it all. Like I was getting ready to just trash them. Like they were that bad. They had bleach stains. They were distressed. But you know what? Some people do like that style. The brand itself, I honestly don't know whether I pick up the brand or not. I'd have to do my comps on it. I think the reason why it just took forever to sell is because, like I said, they were completely trashed. You will see them right now, but just keep that in mind.
My mood always convince me that it's bad. With every emotion that I have, but you don't care. Oh my God, it's so strange how we end up being here.
I would not recommend picking up. It's a Disney, however, it's like a Disney by Walmart tie front Marie from I think it's the Aristocats. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. I think it's Aristocats. But anyways, this character I know because I'm a Disney fan myself is a very popular character. People love her, so I figured, okay, I'll pick it up. Sell it for about $20. No time at all. Did not happen that way. It ended up selling for $6.50, and it took probably about 6 months to sell. I don't usually sell Walmart items. I've only sold, I want to say, maybe once before that I've picked up to sell. And I picked that up directly from Walmart for $1. It was a Winnie the Pooh. Had like some nice embroidery on it. It was really pretty. And that's sold in a couple of days for 15. However, I didn't list it as Walmart. I listed it as Disney because on the tag it said Disney. I should have done that so I didn't look right. I'm sorry. But yeah, this took forever to sell. So I would not recommend picking up Walmart pieces to sell. I would definitely do comps. I picked this up at the thrift store for $1, so.
Shall it be some to you? If you got plans to let me go, please don't let me know. If you got plans to let me go, please don't let me know.
Very, very clear when I talk about this piece. I picked it up because it was so damn cheap and it was new with tags. If it was not new with tags, I wouldn't have touched it. It's by Fabletics. It's a built-in floral dress. Very pretty. It's a size extra small. It actually sold really quick, within a month. It sold on an offer of $17.50, and I looked up the comps after I got home. If you go to being Fabletics, Athleisure, being a dress, it's gonna sell regardless. And I was right, it did. And I made a profit on it. I want to say I made about $14 off of it. So I'm very happy with the way it went. However, would I recommend picking up this brand? I've only picked up one piece by them, so I can't say for sure. Pre-owned, like I said, I probably wouldn't have touched it. But newer tags, sure, why not? I'll give it a try, is what I figured. So, that's how that went, and I'm going to show you the dress right now.
Your eyes, I got you sent from miles away. It's a freeway to outer space. If you give me it, baby, I swear that will be alright.
So, I'm on the borderline of whether or not I pick it up again. It was missing the belt, so it's a Banana Republic. It's got like a bunch of different materials, like cashmere. I think it's got some wool, nylon. The only reason I picked it up was because it was cashmere. I only pick up Banana Republic if it's merino wool or cashmere. I haven't tried linen yet. I will try it this summer if I can find a piece. I'll let you guys know how it goes. However, my experience with it is that in bigger sizes, it can sell pretty well for not for Banana Republic, because it obviously is Banana Republic. It can sell pretty well for bread and butter prices. This sold for $15. Like I said, it was missing the loop. It is borderline vintage. It's, I think it's like 2010. But it was giving me like, if you've ever seen the Lizzie McGuire movie, not Lizzie McGuire, but the other character she plays, that wears the green, I forget her name. It's giving me like that type of vibe. So I put down Y2K as a keyword, and it took about a year to sell, and I think that has a lot to do with the fact that it was missing the belt. It's over $15, and I think I made like $10 or $12 off of it.
Again, I don't care as long as you get me off my feet. I don't know what to say. Don't know what to say. Don't know what to say. I don't care.
I sold knowing that, I'm sorry, I didn't sell knowing that. I picked it up knowing that it was not going to sell for a while. I picked it up back in November for $1, and it sold for $10. However, I knew it wasn't going to sell to the spring or summer, simply because it's Vineyard Vines, and that's more of a spring brand to pick up. So with that being said, I was happy to pick it up and hold on to it, knowing that it would sell as a bread and butter piece. I made a little over $6 on it, which is fine to me. And it sold within, so I picked it up in the beginning of November. It sold the last week of April, so it's about 6 months. So I'm okay with it. It's very pretty. I shouldn't say it's very pretty because it's a man shirt. It's very handsome.
Way to outer space. If you give me it, baby, I swear that will be alright. I'm asking to save it all over again. I'm asking to save it all over again.
This I picked up back in September, so I've had it for quite a while. I expected it to sell for Halloween, However, it did not, and it just sold now. It's a cute little 2010 Target Halloween long sleeve black shirt with like a beaded pumpkin on it. It's so cute. It's a size XXL, not 2XL. Let's not get this confused. So, it's so cute. I mean, for me, it's cute. I love pumpkins. I'm actually wearing a pumpkin t-shirt right now. A Fright Fest t-shirt, I think it was. Yeah, Fright Fest, Six Flags. I have two. I have Halloween Horror Nights from Universal. But anyways, I'm all about the pumpkins. But this just proves that Halloween will sell any type of year as long as it's something that will sell. If you don't understand that, you probably shouldn't be reselling. So, this sold for $10 plus shipping.
Oh my god, it's so strange how we end up being here again. I don't care as long as you get me off my feet. I don't.
The final piece, and to be honest, this is the piece I think sold for the most this week, and it sold very quickly. It sold on an offer for $30. The customer had offered me 25. I bumped it up to 30 just because it's literally a piece that I picked up yesterday, and you guys just literally saw it in my what do you call it? Oh, my thrift haul video. It's the Schaefer Ranch Wear vest. So that's sold for 30. I'm gonna say it. It's sold for 30 plus shipping, and I made $17 after cost of products and everything. It's the shipping I had to pay a little bit extra for. It was a heavier one. I just sent a priority flatmate mailer for $8.40 because for ground shipping it would have been like $9 and change. So I made $17.87 off this vest. Sold within 24 hours. I'm happy and ready to go. So with that being said, now I'm gonna go through tally up, see how much I made this week, and let you guys know.
I'm asking to save it all over again. I'm asking to save it all over again. If we were a movie, then how would it end? But you don't care. Oh my god, it's so strange.
Going through and totaling everything up, I went into my Poshmark account and I noticed that I forgot a sale to tell you guys about, which is actually one that I want to point out to you guys. You guys know, if you've been following me for a while, that I don't sell kids' clothes that often. I just recently really started picking up kids' clothes and looking at the prices and what it would sell for because there are some items and brands that will sell for a lot. I used to just pick up Hannah Anderson, Mini Bolden, and that was it. I found this new to me brand, and it seems to be a bolo as well. For pajamas, which is surprising. I would not expect it for pajamas, but it is. It's called Little Sleepies. It's made from like bamboo and whatnot. I picked this up on Saturday and it sold within 2 days for $17. I made $13.60, and then I picked it up for fives. I made like $8. I'm happy because I know I could have gotten more if it would have held off. However, I just wanted to get some sales moving. So that is definitely a bowl, especially if you find it newer tags. It was a girl size, large, 10, 12, I think. I will show you guys the picture afterwards. But definitely be on the lookout for Little Sleepies.
Beat off my feet, I don't know what to say. Oh my god, it's so strange. You're
Now for the moment you've all been waiting for. How much did I make? I only made $107 this week, which is extremely low. The past 2 weeks I made $160 per week. No, 1 week was 170, 1 week was 160. 107 I'm not exactly happy about. However, just to make sales, I was willing to move things. Now that's after fees, cost of products, everything. I sold maybe about 20 items this week. Honestly, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. It's not the sites. It's my own fault. My son was on April vacation last week, so I put everything off. I didn't list anything. I did ship out sales, but that was like the only thing I did. I didn't go to that thrift store or anything like that because he doesn't enjoy that, and I'm not going to waste his break doing that. Don't worry, I do have a system for the summer. My husband is off every Wednesday, so every Wednesday I would be going out to the thrift store during the summer. But with that being said, I am happy with what I made just because I was not listing it all last week. So with that, just keep that in mind, and I will see you guys on Saturday with another thrift haul.